Next up, we get to hear from our top two students. And I don't know if everyone truly understands what it takes to actually get up on stage and be in the position that they're in tonight. An amazing amount of sacrifice, amazing amount of hard work, and some God-given brains. So first we get to start with our salutatorian, David Heffernan.
Welcome, class of 2017, friends, family, and faculty. I am not the first to say it, and I certainly will not be the last, but congratulations, we made it. Today is a day of celebration. It is the peak of our high school careers, or as Az would say, we have a derivative of zero and our function is concave down. And although today is a peak, it is not where we peak. Sure, there will be moments when we are down, but I want you to always remember that the Patriots came back from a 28-3 deficit. As we move forward, we are opening ourselves up to a much larger world. And this can be scary. Many of us are sitting there, anxious to graduate, yet perhaps not quite ready to leave high school. But I think that we all live with too much fear. Marianne Williamson wrote, "Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that frightens us most. We are all meant to shine. It is not just in some of us, it is in everyone. And as we let our light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we're liberated from our own fears, our presence automatically liberates others." Graduating today is not the ultimate goal of high school, but rather the springboard for our futures. Our time here and all the schooling beforehand has shaped us into powerful individuals with unlimited potentials. Our success so far is just a microcosm for what is to come as we venture out into a world that may seem intimidating. A world where we do not have to sign out to go to the bathroom, and when there's no bell to tell us when to go. High school has been routine. We always press the snooze button once, and then had to sprint across the parking lot to not be late. We always stayed at the clock 5 minutes before it was time for lunch, and we always did our homework well before it was due. Okay, not even I did that one. Next year, and for the remainder of our lives, we are not bound by the bell. We've become accustomed to routine, but I know we have all had those moments where our passions, not rubrics, led us to greatness. Or our hearts and minds, not parents and teachers, push us to where we wanted to go. For some, it has come on the field, and for others on stage, while others construct their masterpieces privately and without fanfare. Everyone has felt these moments. We deserve a life filled with these moments. Do not be content with the status quo. We are a class of dreamers, doers, shakers, and makers, but our own worst enemy will be ourselves. Do not be afraid to find that job that truly makes you happy. Do not be afraid to tell that special someone how you really feel. Do not be afraid to stand up for your beliefs, as we all did when we stood up against Woods when he tried to give us too many IDs. Our time is limited, and it is up to us to make the most out of every moment. A great philosopher, Eminem, once said, "You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime." Oftentimes, we are too calculated, too conservative, and too concerned to follow our true passions. Whether you want to take a stand against global warming, become a world champ fidget spinner, make any pizza a personal pizza, or simply live a happy and fulfilled life, do not let fear hinder your ambitions. We must not fear failure. We must not fear disappointment. We must have the strength to let ourselves be vulnerable and to allow ourselves to be judged. We know that failures will inevitably come, and when it does, we have the ability to pull ourselves back up. We have the ability to prove to any doubters that they were wrong, that we are enough, that we can fight back, and that we will be triumphant. As we move our tassels or cat toys to the other side today, know that we have the power to take our lives in any direction we choose. Today's ceremony does not just mark the completion of our classes, but rather a transformation within ourselves. A transformation that unlocks and unleashes all that we have to offer the world. And from my time here, I know how much we have to offer. I want to say thank you for making my time here an amazing one and allowing me to speak today. Once again, congratulations.